to date we have nearly 1,000 of these working, not only in England but in places like South Africa, New Zealand and Japan. Basically, the unit is powered by 14 horsepower Kohler engine, 2 fuel tanks are fitted to it, a 4.5 gallon tank here and a 1 gallon in reserve. When both tanks are full, we have a full day's operating petrol for the full day. V-belt drive, self-tensioning pulley on it, and the drive then is transferred down to the aspirator Comsi hydrostatic drive. These tyres are called turf saver tyres and there's only 10 pounds per square inch ground pressure on them. Fiberglass bonnet is fitted to it, and of course we have lights fitted as standard on it for perhaps early morning swishing of the greens. It does warn early morning golfers that somebody is working in the vicinity. 2 speeds on it. If we are swishing the greens, transporting from A to B, we have a forward speed of 10 mile an hour. If we're mould ploughing, spiking, top dressing, spraying, seeding, well, we have a low speed on it of 4 miles an hour. We also have reverse fitted to it. The seat at the back here is adjustable up or down, forwards and backwards for the operator's height and weight. And this lever here operates a unique feature on the machine called a double acting ram. Positioned here at the back of the machine is a ram which constricts, which in fact pushes the implement down into the ground, lifting the rear wheels here clear of the ground. So even on very compacted areas, we're getting maximum penetration. Even under today's conditions, which is pretty hard, we're achieving a maximum of 6 inches penetration. Standard 3-point linkage on the back here, so in fact this A-frame, as we call it, will fit your standard tractor. We could take the A-frame off here, put it behind, say, a Massey Ferguson tractor, and we could brush the fairways or brush big tees. Talking of brushing, fitted at the moment at the back here is an 8-foot brush. We understand there's 3 purposes for a brush. One, drying out the greens in the morning, getting rid of the dew, cutting down diseases, lifting up grasses prior to mowing, and of course for working in top dressing. An important feature about all this machine is that one man can of course fit it on. It doesn't take no more than that. So that is the hydromain 14. We now move on to the big brother, this one over here. We can find transport necessity, we're moving from site to site, and they want a vehicle to tax and insure for road use. This is why we've brought this one out. Again, a 17 horsepower Kohler engine is fitted to it, and we have such facilities on this machine as power steering, a safety cab, or a Q cab as it's sometimes called. Doors of course can be fitted, but such a nice day today we've taken them off. Again, tyre pressure on the ground is little more than 10-12 pounds. During the demonstration I put my hand on the floor and you see the machine going over my hand. A seat again is adjustable, and the back end of this machine is exactly identical to the one here. So whatever fits on your 14 also fits on your 17. You'll notice when David is using the spiker here, the rear wheels are of course clear of the ground. The spiker fitted at the moment is called a spiker slitter, and this is used in England during the playing season. And what it does, it penetrates down to a depth of some 3 inches. From your own experience, you've probably seen that water put onto a green tends to pool and run off to your lowest spot. Well, by penetrating the surface down to 3 inches, we can get that water off the surface and down into the roots. Again, no interference to play. Again, one man can quickly put it on. To do 18 greens with the spiker slitter at 48 inches wide will take an operator 2 hours. So what I'd like to do now, sir, I'll give you a run with both machines. And
okay, good.